Dog, eggs, bacon, beans, and a fried slice. Did you hear the one? Yeah. The one they wrote in the paper just the other day. Well.
Thompson, I thought...
Can't be. I thought you lot were dead.
Oi, easy, Tiger.
Can't be. You lot well,
Cliff
Lee.
Richard, I'm the man.
Easy, Tiger. It was Cliff Richard. How are you? Lee, lovely to see you. You look really well.
Oh, thank you very much.
You look really well.
You're stopping, you're going to sit down?
Well, I fancied, I've heard all about your coffee. I'll have a cup of coffee
Yeah.
and your biggest hit, I've been told to ask for.
It's got to be a chicken escalope and a penne Pellicci.
I want coffee.
Made it, Ron. Spill it all over the sod. Look at the state of that, Ron.
And that has been made with...
Love.
Oh, look at this. All a little bit of sugar.
I'm too excited.
Rosa, what are you
You know
doing?
that, Rosa?
Here, you're shaking like a leaf. Pop this in your hand, it seems such a waste.
The DLR. Do you know the DLR is, Lee?
DLR?
Yeah, what's the DLR?
It's a train...
You ever been for a ride?
Dirty little Rosa.
Yeah, do you want to book a ticket?
Is that your nickname?
Yeah, Dirty Little Rosa.
Dirty Little Rosa.
Dirty little Rosa.
Polished it. No.
Hey, you're going to be riding around soon, ain't you? You've got a busy
Oh,
little
mate,
while
it's
coming
the
up. What's
calm
going on?
before the storm.
What's going on?
First, well, we've got Butlins coming up.
What
at
are
the
you
end.
doing? What are you doing?
Are you touring again?
You're touring.
Yeah, started. Yeah, it starts
You
in
told me they
Butlins.
were all dead and all.
They were off
Hold
half
on.
of them. I didn't
Peter
know.
Pan and Pop here, man.
You look
mate.
fantastic.
I'm the flying saxman.
Is this the new thing? Is this what you're doing, the tour?
Yes,
What is it?
this is a very saucy album. Get it?
Very
This-
good.
This is the album, The Hit Parade, which is coming out yesterday, I do believe.
And are you going to be
Don't know.
touring with this?
And we're touring with this. All the
Where are you going?
all the hits yet again. You know, they've all dried up. We are starting a tour in Sheffield on the 4th of December with the Hit Parade album.
Fantastic.
All right. And then it goes to Sheffield on the 4th, Manchester on the 5th, Glasgow on a Saturday on the 6th. That's
That'd
going
be
to
a
be.
good night. That's going to be a good night
No.
with the Scots.
I remember playing in the I think it was the Odeon we played there,
Yeah.
and they had an upstairs, and of course they've got steel strips going through, but you could see it bouncing.
Really?
This is many back in 1980.
Well,
I think the place maybe been knocked down now, but you could see them bouncing.
Well, your music
what
is
a crowd!
bouncing,
I
isn't
mean,
it?
the Glaswegians they
The
know
Scots
how to have some
generally.
fun.
better than the East London crowd.
Oh, it's close. It's close.
Because
I ain't
I've
gonna
been to
answer
see you a
that
few
one.
times, and you boys know what you're doing. I've got some great memories of going to see you in the 90s.
Oh, get out of it!
Yeah.
How old are you?
Come
How old George
on.
Clooney over
I was
here?
there, mate. I was
Look
at
at
Wembley
tell you
Arena.
what,
I was
when you think of madness,
Finsbury
though-
Park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
proper.
92.
Come on.
The earthquake.
The earthquake. I was there,
We
mate.
created
Oh,
an
that one
earthquake.
on the boat we all went to. There was one on the boat once.
You're talking about a clone band, one of those
No,
dodgy
it was you
one
lot.
step behinds.
No,
Yeah,
but
but that's when they dropped him out. They had all the good ones
Do you
there.
know what? All
That's
joking
when they didn't tell him
aside-
about that one.
I resemble that remote.
No, but Madness has got like an iconic sound, right?
I-
That is you. When you think, da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da,
Da-da-da-da-da.
and then
Da-da-da, which
that's
is
you,
the-
innit? I mean, Suggs looks all right, but
So
you are Madness.
did
He
you
should have
stop-
been here instead of rehearsals today.
I tell you what.
Sod Suggs.
He's
do
fucking,
some-
I've still got
wanna
help with
do-
him. He was here the other. He fucked off, didn't he?
Who?
Yeah, you know who. Suggs. He fucked off without paying.
He done a runner again.
Yeah, not the first time he's done a
Man,
runner.
he's out of all. He's dying and dashes
tell
every
him.
time.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
look
at
at
this.
that, Rosa.
Ah,
Yeah, that's it. Lovely.
Oh,
Look
Rosa.
at that. You got to have a bit of this. Look, you like cheese,
little peck.
obviously.
Rosa.
Little peck.
Look at that.
Give me.
I will.
Yeah.
Look at
See?
that.
No tongues. Whoops. Oh,
Hey, Rosa, you're all over him.
Yeah, he's looking mad. What
look
can
at
I
this,
say?
man. Look at that.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Mate, I might just frame it. That looks absolutely gorgeous.
Don't look bad, is it?
Oh, mate.
He's-
Right, hold on. Where was we?
Where was we?
Hold on, we're still on that Christmas tour. I've only done half of the dates. Anyway, Aberdeen. Where's that phone? Aberdeen on the 7th of December.
Props.
Then we get a day off. for the old over 60s. We get a day off. On the 9th, Newcastle. 10th, Liverpool. Calm down. On the 11th, Radio 2. 11th December Radio. I don't know what that's all about. 12th,
don't
Leeds.
know what he's doing or where he's going, does he?
Hold on. Give me a
His mate
break.
comes up.
On the 13th, Motor something, Nottingham. 14th, Brighton. And we do a matinee show. So, kids, you over 18?
Just
You
about.
too.
I'm not.
When are you coming to London? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, what about London?
To where? London.
He don't know what he's doing.
I've run out of paper.
Oh, you are
There's
coming to
many-
London.
On the day it finishes.
We're
Cut.
doing a big blowout in London.
Then you ain't
Right.
got far to go home.
20th at the O2.
Proper.
I mean, I don't know if you've been there
Can we get
before.
to-
It's
Yeah, I've
not
been.
my.
It's
You know,
all right.
it keeps the wolves away. It pays
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
pays the
course.
council tax for it.
It-
But I'm down to my last 2 million, so I've got to go
Oh,
and
Hey,
I know
I'll
what
borrow you a
that's
couple of
like.
quid. Yeah, Rose, go
Yeah.
and get a couple of million out
Don't
of
get a
the
couple
upstairs.
of million from upstairs, so I'll pour up
Would you
Oh,
say
listen.
Glasgow was your favourite?
Silly.
get. What was that? Jesus Christ.
I tell you what, if he's no give, he's shit at
Glasgow-
this touring like he
Start
can
a
go on
comedy
Britain's
show.
Got Talent fucking comedian.
That spoon,
Amanda, let him come
that
on Britain's
spoon-
Got Talent.
near enough took my eye out. Look, right. Ugh.
Go on, try it. Rosa made that with
Love.
love.
Da-da.
Oh, he's missed the fucking cue for that as well.
Love. Has that been made with that oat milk?
You don't have oat milk.
You don't do oat milk.
Don't upset me, Lee.
We,
A wanky decaf flat white with oat milk. that is-
what's happened to you, Lee?
Listen, he's made a
used to
few
be-
quid and he's made a few quid and he
That's
has
what's
oat
happened to
milk
me.
now.
What's you used to be proper? He's not going to shit himself. You ain't put proper.
Oh,
you ain't put
we've
proper
been-
milk in that, have you?
Milk, oh shit! Don't shit yourself in the calf leaf for
I
fuck's sake.
No.
am
Again.
the wrong side of 60. I've got to watch my
I
cholesterol.
think Lee's just shit himself, Rosa.
High cholesterol.
Had one today, but make me right. Had one today.
Oh,
She
that's
made a
nice.
big long fuss about oat milk. Lee, are you listening to me? Said that with Rosa.
Oh, love you more.
Lee, she's made a big fuss about having oat milk in her coffee, and then what she ordered?
Go
A
on.
mozzarella sandwich.
Who?
This woman who
Oh,
come in,
I thought you.
she can't have milk, but then she
But
ordered a cheese
mozzarella, well,
sandwich.
mozzarella's
It's milk,
cheap.
innit?
Yeah.
Get on my
I
nerves.
don't-
That's
I
a bit
don't wanna tell that one.
hypocritical.
Yeah,
I don't mind a bit. I actually like the taste
I
of
beg
oat
your
milk.
pardon?
I don't
You
mind a bit.
Lee.
I don't mind a bit, Lee.
Yeah.
But I actually like
you
the
like
taste
that
of oat
finger you
milk.
put up his bum
Oh.
before, didn't you?
Lee, oi, you've got lovely hands.
All bitty. Look
So
at the
how-
sauce.
How did you start off? You and the boys? Have you known each other, been together forever?
I knew Mike and Chris Boy since about the age of 11, and instead of hanging about bus stops and jumping freight trains and getting into, well, we'd done all the graffiti, you know, it's part of the course, the tagging in the early days, got into a book, the writing on the wall as it goes. But anyway, met them when I was about 11, got to a certain age. Mike knew how to play keyboards from the age, he was given lessons from an early age, and he was a natural, he was a bit of a Liberace. Chrissy Boy, I went and got him a guitar from down Camden Town. I even changed the price tag on it to make it so he could afford it. And of course, I never told him that. He went in for a £25 guitar. He got it for 12 quid. Ka-ching!
Yeah,
In
good boy.
them days as well.
Yeah.
You was a young kid.
Mate,
That's a long time ago.
75 that would have been.
75.
I got my saxophone. I started on a clarinet. I swapped it at Dingwall's in Camden for a Boozy and Hawk saxophone. It was
Boozy
held
and
together
Hawks.
with elastic bands and
Yeah.
bits of cork and that.
So
and
that's
you
There's a
could
Boozy
get.
and Hawks in Shaftesbury Avenue, wasn't
Go on,
there?
sorry, go on, I'm interrupting.
I used to
Yes.
go and get all my reeds up there.
Now, I could play See You Later Alligator.
Yeah.
Burp, 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 but anything other than burp, 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 burp.
Yeah.
But that's, how did you get into that, Lee? Because it's not like, oh, I want a saxophone. You know what I mean? And,
I-
people want a guitar, they want like Mick Jagger and all that when you were young, must have been. So, how comes you said I want a
I just
saxophone?
weren't attracted to. I love bass.
Yeah.
I do. If I
You
hadn't
had it
picked
in you.
sax, I just whenever
Had it
I
in
went
you.
to a gig like a Roxy Music gig, Kilburn and the Iros are a big. David Payne was a big influence on me. Of course, King Curtis, massive. I was just always
Drawn to it.
attracted
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the sax.
So
I'd
the
always
saxophone
stand in
player
front
get
of
the
them.
girl?
Yeah.
Do they
Did the
get
sax-
a girl? Do they...
Look, what goes on the road stays on.
Yeah. Yeah. But where did you grow
Well,
up,
I had
Lee?
me moments, but you know.
Where did you grow up, Lee?
In Kentish Town, in in the late 50s.
Which has changed a lot from then.
It
now,
has.
now
It's-
it's like all Kentish town, like very fancy.
It used to be
Have you been
tumbleweed. It was
it-
tumbleweed.
Nothing there.
It was in between sort of Highgate Road and Camden Town, and it was always a bit, a bit
in between.
iffy there. But
Now it's
now
gone
it's
fancy, isn't it?
yeah, in Tufnell Park, and that's what happens. It's all gentrified.
Do you miss
as-
it?
as
And
it is.
you're not there no more, are you?
Well, the flat I kept on. My mother,
The little
when my dad,
six-bedroom flat he had up there, and kept that on for the.
no,
Yeah.
it's a one bedroom I had. When my dad passed on in Great Yarmouth, I moved my mother back, and I moved in there whilst I moved into my 6-bedroom mansion.
Good boy.
But I kept it on. I had people standing.
Clever.
I shouldn't have kept it on. I should have given it back. But I knew one day maybe I'll be back there.
Yeah.
But instead, my mother eventually moved my mother in there, and when she passed on, I let it for a little while, and now my son lives there, young Kai, who's over in the background. All right, Kai, young Kai. Yeah.
No, you can't have no fucking. But you've done
the
fuck all day, Kai. You ain't getting
Yeah.
no pasta.
He's had to
You've
get
been
up
bossing
more
the old man
pastas.
about.
Yeah, you've been being really horrible to your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give him a slap later.
Yeah, I taught him
So
everything
where
he
are you
knows.
now?
I am now up in High Barnet.
High
Barnet.
Which is you probably knew our cousins well, didn't you?
They've
Doris
just
Cat.
closed, sadly,
Yes.
but
Yes.
Doris
They have
Cat-
just closed, which is
Doris
very
Cafe,
sad.
of course.
Doris Cat,
Yeah,
yeah.
it closed all of a sudden. There was
Yeah.
a note in the window.
So
It
Dory
nice.
was, my dad was the youngest brother, and Uncle Dory, short for Dorino, was the oldest brother of 7 children. Uncle Dory was the only one to be born in Italy, wasn't
That's
he?
right, all the rest of them were
7
born in
other kids,
London.
including our dad would have been 100 this month, born upstairs. And,
Same age
yeah,
as you, Lee.
upstairs.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
I resemble that remark.
yeah.
And there's
Uncle
pictures of
Dory's
you up
there.
in their cafe, isn't there?
Yes.
They've got a few
yeah,
pictures of
yeah,
you up there.
Yeah.
And they love
Yeah.
you lot. They said you're good lads. They will always tell us about you and that.
Yeah.
And I loved
it in
obviously.
there. It was a family, a very intimate. The food was simple food. The banter was fantastic, and you always had your usual locals in there. But it was buzzing.
No,
it was always.
we always called them the ugly side of the family.
Yeah,
Now,
as you can see, now can you confirm it, not clarify it, confirm
Yeah,
it.
confirm.
What?
Who's
They
better
were the
looking?
ugly side of the family.
Oh, no, let's have a
Giuliano
look.
and Angela up there. We're the better looking ones, didn't we?
Absolutely.
Thank
Ah,
you.
absolutely.
I told you,
Giuliano,
Giuliano and
we did
Angela.
say
We told you we were the better looking
Yeah.
side of the family.
So,
You've
yeah.
heard it straight from here.
No, they're lovely.
Jules Clooney.
They're lovely.
Yeah, I mean, I miss. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's left a gaping hole. I mean that with Dory. I mean, it was opened in '68, I think.
Yeah.
67, 68, and it was part of the furniture.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of a sudden they've just hello, darling.
What are you doing now, Rosa?
Now, tell us some gossip, Lee. Why did you stop performing for a while? Did you
look
catch?
at the age of him.
Were you sleeping with Suggs, or someone slept with the wrong person in the
Oh,
band? And they had to
Fanny
with
with a
Mate.
saxophone
I
in
woke
the
up
wrong
with
place.
his toenails in my gob at one point.
You got
No.
to think about toenails, you, ain't you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, she's
They
she knows.
get rich
She
and
knows.
they got...
Rosa's got some good little. They still. Have you shaved your toes today, Rosa? Oh, shame. He likes a hairy toe, old Lee.
You got the
He likes
angle
an
grinder.
hairy toe.
Do you know what it is? I think they make it so much that nothing satisfies them anymore because they can have everything.
Yeah, they got to start
And then
looking
like
for
they
these
have to
funny
have
things.
a penchant for something a bit weird.
Hold on
And
a
it's just
second.
toenails.
Hold on. I don't lick toes. I
Right.
just like looking at them.
It's like
I'm
some
not
up his
into
bum.
Sideways, matron, with the grease. No, stop it, matron, no.
So go on, sorry.
Hold
so
on,
why-
so we split up, you
You-
mean?
did you split
mean
up?
in 92? Well, we left
Was that-
Stiff Records, we went into a big conglomerate, which was Virgin Records, and we sort of lost our way a bit, really. Mike left the band, went on a sabbatical. This was in the mid-80s, and we took time out. Chris and me, boy and myself started up a band called Crunch, also known as Nutty Boys, but we had to change the name because Madness got back together to perform over Finsbury Park on August the 7th and 8th, 1992, and it caused an earthquake, which is what it's mainly now. They brought a scientist down from Scotland to find out what all the bouncing, because Finsbury Park is on top of the River Fleet.
Right.
So it acted as like a sponge.
Yeah.
And on the 7th, I believe it was, of August, how about that, eh? That's my OCD kicking in.
Yeah.
It went off at sort of 8 o'clock in the evening. And on the following day, it went off half hour earlier because of the curfew, if that makes sense. And it happened on One Step Beyond. And then all
That
the
was
bands.
you.
There's a
It was
fella.
your fault.
Yes, well, partly. I mean, it was the other 35,000 out there. And this fellow member's sitting at home, and his fork off, took off across the table, and a rocking chair started moving. So anyway, they moved this lady down, who was a scientist. She went, yes, we've pinpointed the epicenter of this earthquake, and it's due to 35,000 kids jumping up and down.
Oh, she was the German Gestapo there. She was
Now, where was she from?
20 years in the concentration camp, and they still don't concentrate.
Where was she
Chase
from?
Smash, 19... Dundee. I think it was Dundee, I'm not absolutely
That's
sure.
something, but like you say that, even you mentioned that, like just in that little kind of lyric and that little, in our generation, it just evokes straight away. It's just,
Right.
it's just straight away.
It's
Something
great.
in you rises up. It's
Right.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's
We
part
need to let these kids know it now instead of the crap that they listen to. A lot of them.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but...
They do. I listen to what my son's listening to in the shower. All I'm going is, turn that shit off.
That's what I was
As
told
it
to do
drives
when I
me
was
mad.
learning my saxophone.
Yeah, that's how the music evolved.
It's easy for you to say. My mother-in-law, Pam, God bless her, put a sock down it. She said, no disrespect, Lee, but put a sock in it. And when I was at home, this was in Tufnell Parkway, around my girlfriend's house at the time. In Luton, when I was living up there, my mother would send us out into the garden, and she'd go, keep moving back, because I used to play to cows and sheep and goats and that. Serious. And she said, keep moving. And we
The cows and the sheep.
Yeah, that's
all that.
never the
Wait.
same again. Them sheep up there.
the sheep have never been the same. And keep going until I was a mere speck in the distance. So I used to play, because it drove me mum nuts. Rehearsing, it can drive me nuts. I was told to stand at the end of the garden. We had the longest garden. It was a quarter of a mile long.
All right, you flash both.
Anyway.
What's going on a bay? We know you had a
Don't
big
keep
garden.
stopping, does he?
Come on, mate.
Six bedrooms,
Some of us had a yard, mate.
Yeah, backyard we had.
So,
So your mother-in-law, was that our mate Tommy's name?
Yes,
I've
yes.
heard a story, because you was a bit of a boy back in the day, round the old Islington and that Angel.
I had
And
my
I heard
moments.
that you bashed the life out of Tommy's old man.
Mark.
Well, he'll have it differently.
No,
mean,
I heard the
he'll
true
have it
story from
differently.
proper people
I mean,
when they said you bashed the life out of him.
He was on a
He was
touch.
crying and
He was
everything.
seeing things that he's weighing. I mean, I suppose obviously, but I wasn't on the old jazz woodbines. He was. I had his hands up his back, his legs up his jacks.
Do you know I don't think that's true?
Why?
Because I know his Mrs. Bevy. I don't know if you'd
Beverly.
have done that, Bevy would have smashed the life out of you.
Now I had to run from her
Yeah,
because
Bev-
she wasn't
Bev-
happy.
Bev-
My
fish.
mate
Mark.
Bev would have
No,
had you
Mark,
over.
I
Mark,
believe
he's the
you.
eldest
Lee
brother.
bashed Mark all over the place. I've heard it. I heard it. He bashed him up.
My missus, Debbie Fordham, she's got 4 brothers. And when she wasn't really into football, and of course they were big Tottenham fans. She's
Obvious.
Arsenal. So
Clever
she
people.
wanted to watch Bob's Big Boxes or something like that. She went to turn the telly over and they all sat upon her. They all gave her a bit of a slap and sent her into her bedroom. Imagine it, 4 brothers.
Well, Arsenal
and one
supporter would
sister.
have done the same.
Yeah,
to
she
be
deserved
fair.
it, really.
She
What, you
deserved
Chelsea?
that.
No, we'll
Where's
Tottenham.
Spurs?
Hey! Come on,
Jesus.
Spurs.
Right, all right.
Yeah,
Calm
would have locked the
down.
door and left her in there. She'd have still been in there now, wouldn't she, Nev?
Thrown away the key.
Yeah, thrown away the
So,
key.
so Mark, I'll let him have it. He got me down at one point, but overall, I duffed him up.
Yeah, that's what we heard. We heard that, Mark. You got
No, we
bashed
didn't.
up.
I
You got
heard
bashed
that
up. He
Beverly
told
beat
us the
the
real
Bev-
story,
beat the
Mark.
Bev- both of
He
them
had you crying your eyes out like a little baby, he said you was.
I gave him his dummy back.
Yeah.
But yeah, Beverly's the one to watch out for. God,
I know, my
Jesus.
mate Bev.
Hell hath no fury.
Like Beverly
Yeah,
Scott.
Like Beverly's
yeah,
got-
that's right. And do you still love get the same passion playing the hit? Because they are hits, they're massive hits. You still get the same passion. Yeah, you
No,
must-
absolutely, it's a joy. It's a joy, and I mean, I'm like, oh, let other people take over. You know, I want to put my feet up. And there's talk of doing a 6-week tour of America.
That's fantastic.
6 weeks.
Well, what fucking else have you got to do apart from move your 6-bedroom house in Barnet or wherever it is?
Hoover it.
Yeah, whatever, you know, it's whatever you do. Oh no, you got parquet, whatever. Let your little maid
The
or
cleaner
whatever.
does the hoovering, isn't she? He don't do no
cleaner,
hoovering.
Hoover, the 6
As long as
bedroom
my
house.
kitchen is clean, I don't give a toss about the rest of the house.
Yeah.
The sheets have got to be clean, but the cutlery, the cups, I love a clean kitchen. I'm
Yeah.
proper OCD.
Well,
I'm
you've
like,
got
oh,
fuck
what's
all
that
else
there?
to do. That's what you do, innit? Stay there and clean your
Yeah.
kitchen all day.
Would your mum have been a bit like that with the?
That's
Do you
literally
think
it.
you get that from her? Like the old people, like they would have very hard.
She
trade. They didn't
was
have
very-
much, but they'd be very hard.
You wouldn't
trade, wouldn't they?
even when you could smoke indoors. You wouldn't be able. Not that I smoked then, but the minute you put a bit of ash in there, she wouldn't wait for you to finish the cigarette. She'd take the ashtray, clean it out, and bring it back before you finished. This would be gone. And it's rubbed off. It has rubbed off on me. Shame it ain't with my kids though.
No, they're spot,
Was,
weren't they? That
was
lot?
your mum? What did she say when you started? Because you said she said, "Oh, that music." Was she
When you
very? Were
cracked
they
it.
proud, or did
At
they think
first
you were
it was
wasting
like-
your time?
Go to the end of the garden. Go play with the sheep.
Yeah.
Go and get a proper job.
I was into gardening and painting and decorating.
Yeah.
I had done that in between rehearsing round at Mike's and that. And then, of course, things picked up. We started off at the Dublin Castle, Hope and Anchor, the Nashville Rooms, you know,
Dublin
pub gigs.
Castle's famous, isn't it? It's a famous old
Oh.
pub. Does all the
Yeah.
has great people
Yeah,
in there.
yeah. Allo gave us our first
Yeah.
gig there, who's now moved on. But Peggy's still there, who she keeps calling me Suggs or Woody or everyone but me. So I have to go like that.
Oh, dear, madness. I forgot
We love
that
you,
was
Suggs.
you.
You're
Yeah.
our favourite. We're your favourite, Suggs. We're glad you come.
Yeah,
and
you're
not
our
that other
favourite
silly
Suggs.
bastard
I mean,
saxophone player.
Saxophone player. But when you
So-
did, like Nev said, when you did crack it, how did Mummy and Daddy react? How were they?
My old man wrote to us from HM. Wrote to us from Norwich, shall
Yeah.
we say, and he wrote us all the, the pitfalls and what to look out. Yeah, God bless him.
Yeah.
The Beatles had this deal. Brian Epstein, wasn't it? Yeah, their manager got
Oh,
this
right.
deal.
Not to be confused
Yeah.
with Jeffrey
Yeah.
fucking
Got a bit
Epstein.
nervous there.
No, we weren't round his
Jeffrey
fucking.
in the
We weren't hanging
townhouse.
about with that
Was it
bastard.
Brian Epstein? Was that
Yeah,
his
Brian
name?
Epstein, the Beatles man. Yeah, of course.
Brian,
Jesus.
Brian.
Anyway, yes. So he.
Because the
I never
files are coming
realised
out soon,
he
you know
was-
that. To tell the truth, Lee. All right, sorry, Lee.
About time too. They've left it a bit long.
Yeah.
So he knew more than I realised about the business, and he gave us a few pointers.
Right.
I never did take much of them up. It was all in our hearts, but out of our hands. And the great thing is that we all knew each other before the band started for several years, and
You made it
I think
together.
we all know everyone's idiosyncrasies now. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I mean,
You're going to tell
my
us a
old,
funny
my old
story.
man really sort of pushed us because he knew he didn't want me following in his footsteps. So, yeah, he pushed us to keep playing that, which was great. But what am I getting
You
to?
were telling me about the story. You had a great
Yeah.
story, yes.
Yeah, I mean, he spent a lot of time away, unfortunately, and when he was home, it was like Christmas. But he was with a gang. He used to do a lot of warehouses and stuff. And I remember it was him. He was in a bit of a gang, and there was another gang from South London, the Richardsons maybe, or the whatever. Craig, I don't know. But the police, whenever a robbery went off, warehouse, and Gelignite was used, Gelignite, the police went to either them or my old man.
Your old man,
because they
man.
were the only two using it.
Yeah.
This is 52, 53. But the funny story, they done some clock, grandfather clock warehouse, and they put all the clocks in this van, driven off, home and dry, stops at the lights. Who pulls up next to them? The police.
Pulled.
And the fucking bell started going off. The
No.
alarms are yeah.
Oh, my dad had been waiting for one of them clocks for ages. He said, your old
Well,
man
I've got
let
one
him
in the
down.
back of the van.
Yeah, did let him down. So,
Yeah, so I thought, I don't know, never let the truth get in the way of, but yeah, I thought that was quite
Yeah, that was
comical.
good.
It's like an Ealing comedy, isn't it? It's-
Yeah, you couldn't make that up.
Yeah.
Couldn't make it up. Do you want to keep talking about yourself, or are you going to ask us something one day? It's like,
no.
fucking hell,
I'll,
it's been an
I'll
hour.
tell you, you told me.
I think he's getting a bit older, isn't he? I
God.
think he's pissed himself over. I don't want to say no, I can smell something's coming up over you, is it, mate?
Time for my nappy. Time for my incontinent
It's
nappy
that
shake.
age, we didn't give him no oat milk, that's why.
Okay, Mr. Clooney.
Right.
What have you been up to? What have
have
you
you
been
been
up
up
to
to?
in the
I've got a few
past?
I think we're actually celebrating this year 125 years of being here, Lee.
Oh,
Yeah,
Anna,
been here 125
congratulations.
years, yeah, our
We're very
family
proud
started
of
yeah.
This year?
This year.
So what
I
month?
don't know what month
Yeah,
it was,
yeah,
it's just
don't
a
matter,
general,
does it?
but we know that our grandparents took it over as Ellie Den Primo up on the wall in 1900, because they worked here a little bit before that, and it was the slums when it was the poor of the poor,
Poor,
and
yeah.
our dad used to
Bloody
say
hell,
that the
yeah.
fella that owned it didn't want it anymore, so granddad bought it off it, but it was like,
In 1900.
yeah, you got to think this was, he probably used to give him the equivalent of a couple of £100 a week now, you know,
Yeah.
no one wanted to be here.
And it wasn't like this, it would have been tobacco.
This
This was
looks
in
original.
1946.
Yes.
So that's been there for
1946, yeah.
We've been awarded Grade 2
70 odd
listing
years.
by English Heritage in 2005 because of this lovely wooden
Yeah.
interior and the facade. It is lovely.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm a little bit gutted about that in the corner. but
Yeah, we'll
was
get that
a
fixed up
heater.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
The heater,
it's-
like the glass,
It was
broke.
below
Yeah.
4 this morning. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3
you're
foot,
right.
but it was up in Barn A. But that's what happened with my son. I'll stop talking about myself. He banged on the front door window, and it was they were pub doors,
Yeah.
and it was engraved glass. I mean, it lasted 2 world wars and a World Cup.
Oh,
And then his son,
wow.
God bless him, hit it because he got locked out and it shattered. But fortunately, we found a craftsman to replace
Had it
that.
replaced.
Because that was a work
Is
of
he
art.
definitely, if you've ever had a DNA test, is he definitely yours? 'Cause he's not as good looking as you. He's not
Yeah.
real- he's
No,
not-
I'd have a
Guy.
stewards about that.
No, Daily Thompson. I don't mean the tripod.
Right.
I don't mean the sportsman,
Right.
rather. Daly's 40 now. And,
Oh, he's your favourite son that you
No, I ain't got a favourite.
One who's got the big house with the old pub doors.
Put your
Stuck
feet-
him in the one-bedroom
This one,
flat
no.
in Kentish Town, the shithole
Give
up
that
there.
son.
If you're not 100% sure, you don't have to claim him. You can
Yeah.
say,
No, we've.
He looks a bit like one of us. He looks a
he's
bit
going
like an
this.
Italian, doesn't
He's
he?
going, roll it up, wind it up. No, he's a good lad. He's moved. I'm
he's a good
so
boy.
proud
He's a
proud
good
of
boy.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
good.
And you
We're
know what?
proud
You'd
of our
imagine.
mum. I forgot to tell you quickly. Our mum
Yeah.
last week was at the Italian embassy. They've given her.
She's
you
on the
say
news
her-
tonight.
Well,
Hold
So,
on, is this who does?
Mummy who
Look,
does the
look,
roly
look,
poly,
keep-
she's
keeps,
85,
Keeps a.
and she
lot.
translated
Tell her what she
literally,
got.
it's Knight of the Order of the Star of Italy, awarded to her by the President of Italy, Mattarella, and the Italian
So we're so
ambassador
proud of her.
Oh,
to the
fantastic.
UK gave it to her last
Well,
week.
that's-
And as I'm sure your kids are incredibly proud of you.
Thank you.
Like,
very-
amazing, you
What
would
was
be.
that order again? What was it she got?
It's
order-
so it's Cavaliere dell'Ordine della Stella d'Italia, but translated literally means Knight of the Order of the Star of Italy. And it's awarded to people, I mean, it's kind of entry level, but it was for Italians that have gone
I've heard
abroad.
of people that other people have got, like Andrea Bocelli.
Yeah, or the
People like
Queen.
The Queen.
No.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you've ever heard
but
of it.
Mummy's
before,
one,
do you know what I
Mummy's
mean?
one was for Italians that have gone abroad, taken their culture and their whatever, but more importantly, embraced the community to which they went and forged a lovely relationship where they landed, you know. So
Yeah,
it's
gotcha.
about being part of the community and immersing yourself in that. So
Very
and that's
proud
yeah,
of
we're
her.
very
Oh,
proud of her. Like
that
your
is-
kids are proud of you because
Yeah.
look, not now.
Yes.
Oh,
Look, we thought you were
it is.
dead, but look at that.
Seriously, if you don't know how much of a part of our childhood you was, Lee, we love you. So what are you going to be, what's on the greatest hits? What are we going to be playing?
Right. You've got 15 seconds each
Yeah.
to name. Pardon? You got it on timer. Let's give them a few seconds extra. 20 seconds each
Yeah.
to name as many Madness songs as you can, starting from now.
Baggy trousers, baggy
Embarrassment.
trousers,
Wings of a dove.
Must be love,
My girl's
love,
mad
love.
at me.
Our house in the middle of our
Night boat to
street.
Cairo. One step beyond. Did I say that one? That weren't bad.
Yay! We're at
I'm
loads of
just
shows.
remembering.
And that's only side one.
Yeah, because side two's shit. We won't
Yeah,
have
yeah, drop hats
Side
up.
two's
That's
alright.
all the new shit.
But
That's
side
all the
one's
new
all the
shit.
best.
Forget
Side
about
one's all
that.
the best.
Rosa, come and do the harmonic.
I'm just shy.
No,
Yeah.
but side one's got all my favourites.
Yeah.
But there was some. Side two's got some great ones as well.
Yeah.
It has.
No.
They're all great songs on there. Should
Yeah,
be
I mean,
bigger.
they are, I mean,
it actually needs to be even bigger.
I mean, the boys have got to stop writing all these hits. I mean,
They are.
how do they do it?
Fantastic.
Did you all write
Yeah.
them together, Lee, or who was the main writers of it?
I
Main
thought
writer-
Stockateman and Waterman wrote, didn't they?
The biggest hit we had in America as well was Our House. Got number 7 in 1883, number 7 in 1983 or whatever it is. And but the main writer, who probably the most prolific writer of lyrics and music, is Mr. Barson.
Right.
And I come a close second. And Suggsy writes a blinding lyric. I mean,
Yeah, I've heard he was shit at
Is
the
it-
music. Yeah, stick to the
Chrissy
words.
Boy
Doug.
sticks to the. Chris and Mike do the music mainly, and myself and Suggs do the lyrics. And there's a song which brings me to tears, which Mark Bedford wrote, who never wrote many songs, but it's called One Better Day. And there's a saxophone solo in it, and I burst into tears as I'm building up to it. It's just, it's about
really
homelessness and, one better day, And we made a video which was on a shoestring budget because we were just about to part ways with our record company. So we put our hand in our pocket. I was down to my last 2 million, but I managed to get a few quid together and
Good
make
days,
a
then.
video.
Fantastic.
Good memories.
Well, and
Good
please
me-
God, you
fantastic
create a lot
memories.
more new memories.
mean, I
to
couldn't
come
wish
because-
for
You know what? Because the young people, they need to listen. It's so much harder now because you've got to be on the Instagram and
Mate,
it's
I
like
can't-
it's
I
not
can't
like you
keep
could
up.
send someone years ago. You'd have this. Who were the ones go round to the record companies? You've got to plug this song.
Yes,
ain't like that
yes.
no more.
No,
It's
no.
on the. It's
Did
all
you-
on the thing. But
And it's supposed to be you, look,
they
because
need to
these
get.
pictures all like they've been fucking airbrushed to me.
They have.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
supposed
the
to
old,
be you.
the old crow's feet there.
Yeah.
Which one am I?
I
think
don't
I'm-
know, the
I'm
one
on-
who see the
I'm
back
on-
of his head like Tommy
on-
Cooper, look. Tommy Cooper,
No,
just
the
like
kids
that,
need
just
to
like
listen to
that.
this because you've got some great, really great, uplifting,
Some good stuff,
brilliant,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
love songs, everything.
I
You've got
mean-
the whole. You've
Yeah.
got the whole fucking lot.
Yeah, the whole kitchen sink or whatever, and people are still enjoying it. And as Sugg said, our sax players thinking of retiring. I mean, yeah, I have thought about it. Give other people a crack at the whip. We've had our 10 minutes, but Suggs has said to me, "You do not retire until bums stop being put in seats." And we've
Sounds
sold
like
this.
Michael
We've sold
Caine,
this.
does he? Yeah.
What's that?
Sounds like Michael Caine, doesn't it?
I told you will not retire until bums have stopped.
I only
And-
said that.
100%, I'll make it otherwise.
Off or
What
whatever
would
he
that
said.
be?
Yeah.
Funny. You
Yeah.
love that. That's what you're good at.
I-
Whereas what are you going to get up for in the morning?
mean,
you've got to have something to get up for.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know,
if
you've got
I
to have
didn't
something to
get
up
on, if Suggs, if I didn't get on with the band, I'd
Yeah.
walk straight at it. But I love them. I
Wonderful.
love them
We
all.
wish you
They're
many
fantastic.
Yeah,
many
brilliant.
more years doing it. Because you make a lot of
Right.
people happy.
Well, my knees,
Thank
my
you.
knees, my knees.
What?
Oh,
Do you want to go
Don't
and have a
forget that.
snack?
Right?
should we take a trip?
Not with me. I'm coming with you,
What's
mate.
all that about, right?
Well, look,
We can
I'd,
cut that bit out, can't we, Kai? Yeah.
look, I'd love to leave this with you, but it's going to be missus.
Oh, you type
It's
bastard.
going to
you
Brenda.
type
No, I
bastard.
will be
So
back
much
here.
Free copy of
Is
that,
it
Kai.
we're going to get tickets, album,
No, you
everything?
got tickets. No, tickets are in the post.
Actually, I'm
Not
busy.
to the
I'm
shit
busy.
running, whatever. I want to come
Yeah.
up the O2.
I'm busy that night. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm only joking. Yeah, we
Bro,
would love
you're
to
right.
come.
The
We'd
O2.
love to come.
What about the Forum or the Brixton Academy?
Hey,
Much
we
better
don't
gigs.
do stuff.
Yeah, we don't go over them.
We
ones.
don't go
Where's
stuff.
Where's the
Even
Forum?
for you.
Where's the Forum's Kentish Town? Come on, you must know.
Yeah,
Kentish
That's
there.
where Rolly lives. We can
Proper-
go and
Yeah,
we
can
go
go
and
there.
go and
All right, we can
stay
go
with
to that
Rolly.
one. We can
My
make it to that
cinema.
one.
We're all going on a summer holiday. It was the first one I saw there. Second one was Ben Hur. Yeah.
Ben
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm bursting for
All right, go on. Go, bro. We'll be
You
here when
said
you
he'd
come
pick
back.
Carol.
himself.
A
I
Carol
think it's
A
now.
too
J
late,
Carol
but-
now.
A J
yes.
Carol. Hey, remember it?
Yeah, no
Pony.
one knows
What's
that.
a pony?
No, we don't have a
No, we don't
pony,
have a
for
pony.
God's sake.
Don't
Don't have a
believe
pony
someone
on the
else's house,
table.
no.
Where's the Kazi?
The Kazi.
Through
Just
there.
straight in there.
Right, okay.
That's a man.
He's been gone a while. Been out there like over 10 minutes.
Ain't been that long, has it?
I'm telling you, he's been out there for like over 10 minutes. Is he all
I
right? What's he doing?
don't know. It's been a long time though. We better go out the back and see if he's.
He won't
going
do a
to-
subs, will he? No, because he thinks there's a window out there. I'm saying.
No, there ain't no windows out there.
At the door. Oi! Lee!
Oi, Lee, you shitbag!
Shitbag.
He's fucked off the tight bastard and done a sucks on us.
Now you gotta be careful about what you say.